This is through the lens, the legal lens. It's legal for me to make a movie about Baltimore, about its politics, about its policies. This is Fox 45. Don't feed the fox. We flushing Fox 45. That's Governor Westmore. I've been knowing him for a while, all right? So we're going to play the tapes like Watergate. Like I said, it's through the legal lens. I got a right to do this. That's the FBI. That's Governor Westmore. That's Dan Bongino, Richard McFeely, the Baltimore office of the FBI, Chicago office of the FBI in Washington, D.C. That's the First Amendment of the Constitution, all right? Freedom of speech. So my freedom of speech, all these tapes, and Fox 45 is in a lot of them. That's President Trump, and it's all about President Trump, the First Amendment, the first time around, all right? And I use the toilet to do it. The toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. The toilet take your shit every day. It take the shit of the president, too. These are the transcripts of my trial. I never got a trial in Illinois. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland. That's President Trump and Elijah Cummings. Congressman Elijah Cummings Mosaic, all right? And that's activism, all right? Black Lives Matter. This is Starbucks and activism. And this is me in activism. This is to prove I was making a movie about your judicial system. Commode emotion, all right? The toilet is a political statement, freedom of speech, a focal point for the movie Letters and Book Letter Design. That's the Elijah Cummings Courthouse, all right? Contact information. If you go to Judge Carrion got my paperwork but won't act on it. We're going to say goodnight to racism and hello to freedom. Because Governor Westmore got this. You feel me? That's Governor Westmore, and I'm weaving the social fabric. This is Elijah Cummings, all right, and out for justice. And this is Kwesi Mfume. This is Kwesi Mfume's letter to the House Judiciary Committee. Jim Jordan. Like I said, we're going to see who's going to get the golden apple. This is from Trump's impeachment last time around. And these are the cases. And President Trump got all of this. So does Kwesi Mfume. Kwesi Mfume asked for an investigation. I ain't got it yet. It's 12 since 2011, 2006. That's Sam Cunningham. In 2006, I went home. I buried my son, Jarrell G.Davis. All right. I own Shorty's Barbecue. Y'all took my store, my property in Illinois, and you took my property in Maryland. That's Ken LaRue, Waukegan, Illinois State's Attorney. Y'all took a tape that goes with this tape. That's Cutting Up Meat, December the 18th. You took a tape December the 22nd. All right? Y'all owe me that tape. Did we know we were lying about the drugs? Of course we did. That's Richard Nixon and the Southern Strategy. All about mass incarceration. You feel me? It's the Legacy Museum. You feel me? It's the Legacy Museum. And we went from enslavement to mass incarceration. And I contacted my elected officials about this. That's Ivan Bates. That's Theroux. All right? And that's Governor O'Malley. State Circle. Release all material to the voters. We talking about voter suppression from 2007 to now. That's Eric Holder, Department of Justice. That's Jared Jimenez, Board of Elections. That's Kwesi Mfume, Dutch Rupersberger and Van Hollen. Art and Activism. That's Governor Hogan and Al Retmer. That's the IRS. We talk about $250 million in intellectual property theft. That's Governor Hogan. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. And that's truth giving. And I'm giving you a lot of truth. And that's Governor Westmore. We're going to take this apart. That's Governor Westmore. You feel me? We got three pieces, three phases of the government: judicial, executive, and legislative. And I want a trial. I want a trial. Eat your sugar frosted flakes. You feel me? Because Vanessa Attenberry got everything I need. You feel me? Vanessa Attenberry got everything. And I got her on tape when I gave it to her. Making a movie about you and how you don't represent us. I took your cards so we can play cards. Ask Bob Cocky about me. All right? That's Bob Cocky. And that's Catalina Bird. And I'm Shorty the cook. Never bite the hand that feeds Baltimore. This the 2025 session legislators. Sheila Roof, Sidnor, McCaskill. Y'all got to do my paperwork about exoneration of the Supreme Court. I want a pardon. I want my paperwork. I want what belongs to me. These are our representatives. Caitlin asked for my exoneration. Stephanie Smith, Jackie Addison, Corey McCrae. Corey McCrae got my paperwork. Everybody here got my paperwork. And like I said, ain't no law against making a movie through the legal lens about our politicians. Governor Westmore, the real Westmore. Fox 45, and the money they make off mass incarceration. See the big picture here? I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention.